Because, like, the entire point was that she's your moral compass, right? So, like, the idea of ever playing as her is fucked up.
Like, you're supposed to be the one, she's, like, trying to make you, well, she's there to, like, make you be a better person.
Yeah.
Which sometimes I failed at doing, because, I mean, I took that family stuff, but, like, whatever.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were like one of the reviewers who had the hoodie of shame.
Yeah, and I never really connected that with me for some reason. I don't get it.
See, because the thing is that...
Like, I know what it's supposed to be because we've had this conversation before, I think.
Huh?
We've had this conversation before about, like, the hoodie of shame.
I told you about it.
Yeah, well, I've told you that I took it, and then you were like... And then we, like, had a conversation about it.
Yeah, because the hoodie of shame, it was that you could tell which reviewers did what going by their screenshots.
And then, like... But I think part of that's because it was a video game, and, like, I don't think in real life, I don't think I would have actually done that, but...
See, because there's a very specific exchange I remember from season 1, which was... It was somewhere near the train. Somewhere near that area, like in episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Where Lee said... Oh, you know what it was? It was Duck. It was after killing Duck, where Lee does that thing, he gets on one knee, and he says to Clementine, "This will never happen to you." And do you remember what she says? "You don't know that." And that's coming from like a 10-year-old kid. So, that's the most... That is... No dialogue in any of the following seasons ever gets near that. Because that's genius. That is just a small modicum of genius.
I feel like killing off Lee was probably a bad decision.
No, that was the perfect decision. That's exactly the right way to do it.
But then... Should they have just, like, ended the series there, or
no,
should they have created another character to kind of raise her?
I had a really great idea. Thinking about when season 2 was coming out, I thought, wouldn't it be so much cooler if we had a time jump of like 10 years, and it's like farther into the timeline than any other piece of Walking Dead media. So, whether or not things are by large the same with the whole zombie situation, we'll say that it's like still kind of sucks, but like settlements have gained some degree of permanence in some places. You want to have, you're just playing as a new guy, you're just a completely different dude, because that's what they did with season 3. And like the character arc they gave to what was his name? The guy from season 3.
I don't know, because I wasn't even aware there was a season 3. Aren't they on like 5?
No, they're on 4. 4 is in development right now.
No, I was aware there was a season 3. I wasn't aware that it had been out for like a year. And then they announced season 4 at like this year's E3, I think it was.
They announced it like right after the 3rd one.
And
it was just really low key.
But like I remember it being...
It was a video of developers talking.
Like it was at this year's E3, right? That they officially like did a trailer, right?
I didn't see.
Okay.
I heard about it like right after.
Yeah, I didn't even know 3 had come out. And then I'd heard of season 4 sometime, I forget when.
Javi, that was his name. His name was Javier. He was a Hispanic guy.
I also feel like the decision of that really cold open in the beginning of season 2, where they just killed off...
Where they kill Omid?
Yeah. Was like kind of... I mean, like, I get why they did it, because the world sucks.
Yeah, but
but at the same time...
It comes off really corny.
Yeah.
It's like an immediate knee-jerk, heart-wrenching moment to, like, manipulate you. Yeah, it was just really
like
forced.
maybe episode 2 or 3 do it, but like opening of the first episode and that happens, like
Yeah, but and like the best part of that obviously was the you see close up on Clementine's face and then smash cut to her like 4 years later, or how much longer was it even? Like 2 years, like
I have
6,
no
like
clue.
a year. I don't remember. It was long enough for that Sandra, the girl that Omid was with. She wasn't pregnant anymore. And see, that part was way better. Don't you like? What if it just opened on that smash cut of adult, older? She's still like 13, maybe. Of her looking depressed, and they don't say anything. Omid's just gone, and the baby's just gone, and they don't talk about it.
and then like you have to just piece it together yourself.
Yeah, that would have been fucking great. That would have shown a lot of restraint. But what my idea for season 2 was that you jump forward like many years later, and you're just playing as some random guy, let's say Javi or whatever, just some random dude, some new main character, and episode 1 ends with you meeting Big Boss, who is Clementine, who is the leader of a super badass settlement, who are fighting some evil settlement. So it's like, or maybe if you raised Clementine to be a piece of shit, and like Lee was constantly being manipulative and underhanded, maybe Clementine's the villain. That would have been cool. Because you can't play as her because thematically it doesn't make sense. Being able to control Clementine yourself, having direct control, completely obliterates the entire point of influencing her indirectly.
A smash mini.
I'm gay.